Hey Leo, welcome to this Eclipse of the Heart reading. I'm tuning into eclipse energies. Solar eclipses are about clarity and new beginnings coming into your life. And it literally, it could be abrupt endings as well. An eclipse is a time when there's an alignment between Earth, the Sun, and the Moon. So some big changes ahead, okay? And so I wanted to tune in with multiple divination tools, to get you the best message, the widest message here, the best perspective here, Leo, okay? So I'm using playing cards today. I've got my carnelian cat ears on for you. Carnelian is a beautiful stone for my Leos out there, for your sacral chakra and invoking some joy and power and I don't know, it just invigorates and heals the sacral. So, that invigorates your passion. So, I felt it necessary to wear cat ears for you today. Embrace your independence. Be courageous with your passions. So, remember this reading's general, to just take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you want your own private reading, I can do that for you. All my information's in the box below. Thank you, Leos, for all the support you give the channel. Even the comments help, the thumbs up. Remember, hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the new subscribers. I love Leo sign. This is my Venus sign, if y'all are curious. I love reading for your particular sign. So let's just get into it, okay? Enough of me rambling. Some of these cards I've already drawn, but some of them I'm going to shuffle in front of you too, just to save some time, because there's a lot of tools that I'm using here. They're playing cards. Sometimes I bust out regular playing cards and read them. It's called cartomancy, okay? And for you, Leo, I've got 2 queens and 9 of spades, okay? So literally, this could be speaking about 2 feminine energies around you. It could be a friend. It could be a sister. It could be a sister and a mother. Okay. It could be co-workers. When you get 2 queens together in a read like this, it tends to be like social gatherings and secrecy, possibly even gossiping. It makes me think of hens, right? Especially with the 9 of spades right by that, because this is like the 9 of swords. So 9 of swords is about being trapped up in the mind and fear mindset too, okay, and compare and contrast and that sort of thing. So you could have, I don't know, Leo, it just depends on your situation. It could be a mother or sister, or you're at odds with, trying to balance. There's fear involved, or you could have multiple love connections. 2 queens here. This is a queen of diamonds. This could be somebody at work as well. This is like the pentacle suit. Okay. Sugar mama, I even want to say. Yeah, because diamonds is of wealth and prosperity. Okay. And the queen of clubs is the lucky omen. The club sign is the lucky omens. Like somebody, there's lots of luck and wealth here. There's a plethora of feminine energy around you. And I found it fascinating. The 9 of spades, too, is also about a death. A little death, like not in the physical, but like a rebirth is what I'm talking about in your life. Okay? So you could be dealing with a fire sign, as far as I'm concerned right now, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But you also have a Queen of Hearts on the underlying energy here. 3 queens around you. I feel like there's some drama involved. And there's a lot of people in this situation. Now I've got the King of Diamonds out here. And a brand new beginning. Ace of Clubs. And another king. Multiple players, multiple people. But yeah, multiple queens. So what's the queen that's missing here? That's the Queen of Spades, which is an air sign. It's always fascinating what's missing, which one is missing. And now with 3 queens out here, like an overwhelming amount of hen energy, I feel. Even gossip, secrecy, meetings, things like that. Queen of Cups is usually the nurturer, the motherly kind of energy here. The love connection, usually. Very compassionate, empathetic person. Feminine. Okay, so 3 queens. Wow, the 3 queens. Let's get into your bones. And then we're going to do cards against humanity. 1, 2, 3, 6 bones. 5 in a little group before me. You can see them, some of them here on the table. And like I said, the marble came out as well. I've always loved marbles since I was a child. I used to play marbles. You know, us old-fashioned people, we played marbles. Us older generation, the elders played with marbles. Not just collected them in a jar, we played with them. And but the marble is like a token, like even if you were to look up in a feng shui kind of aspect here, it looks carnelian and white, by the way. Fascinating that I got the carnelian ears on, and carnelian and white. And this is a marble that just rolled into my bedroom here at this new place, this new home, this new location I'm in. And the marble is a sign of good luck and fortune in a feng shui aspect. Finding a marble in your home, a marble in the home. I don't know. And it rolled right here to the screen, to my phone, and it stopped. So I'm leaving it right there. Okay? It could be moving away. It's like rolling away from this nucleus here of other bones. It's moving away. A lucky time to move away, roll away from this here. Okay? At the very bottom of your bone spread is the amethyst crystal. Amethyst is so powerful. Okay? It helps us to calm our anxiousness and our emotional body, become more centered and grounded, but it also helps us tune in with our intuition, right? The purple color here about the third eye. So be mindful of your intuition. And this is a crystal point, right? And so crystals are very healing. And we're learning, too, that we are our own healers, right? And so tune into your magic again, your own intuition. I'll just hop right out of my hand here onto this dragonfly. What are you passionate about? Dragonfly totem, dragonfly energy, seeing the light in a particular situation, becoming passionate again. You know how the dragonfly moves in all different sorts of directions. It's about us being multi-dimensional beings of light, honestly. Like how their wings capture the light. Like, it's, yeah. That's what this is about. Becoming passionate again. Sharing that passion openly. It was bright ruby red here. Okay. So it's be mindful during the eclipse time to remain grounded in what you're passionate about. Okay. And that you've learned much wisdom along the way, Leo, with the acorn topper here. The acorn. Okay. The little mighty acorn. It's just the hat. It's just the little hat, not the seed. The seed's already been planted. You've got the hat here. You've got the wisdom at hand, is what I'm hearing. And strength and protection around you. Like being able to set solid boundaries is important, Leo. Okay? There is my bone that is the strength bone in my bag. Okay? And it's turtle bone. So turtle is about home. Finding home is where the heart is, and nurturing our emotional body, our temple, loving it, right? And slow and steady wins the race. And protection, like being, like, you know, the turtle has that hard shell, so it's about, you know, setting proper boundaries, being mindful of your own energy, right? And there's this, I always point this out on this bone, there's this like channel right here of flow, of when you center and ground yourself, becoming more emotionally balanced and centered. And also there's clarity of thought. Not only do you have the acorn hat, you also have the acorn again here. So here's your seed. It's planting new seeds. That blue energy is like a galactic kind of color blue. It's about clear vision and about knowing your divine path. And you've learned much wisdom here. Because the acorn is connected with the oak, which is about perseverance and strength and resiliency and roots and knowledge, right? So, yeah. And 6 bones is about connecting your spiritual roots again, okay? You have protection around you at this time with that turtle bone shield is what I call it, okay? Maybe you are guarded and protecting your emotions as well, and you need to allow those to come to the surface. So, hold on. I apologize, Leo, for that interruption. Maybe you're dealing with Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart. I don't know. But I'm clipping 2 videos together. The house got loud for a second. So, we flow with the interruptions. I think I was done talking about these things, Leo. And so now I would also like for you to think of a question that can be answered with a yes or a no. And I've got my gypsy deck out here. And it gives answers like yes, no, indubitably, hell no, no, yes, okay, whatever. Woohoo, yeah. So think of a question. They gave you 2 answers. We'll see if there's a consensus there or what comes out at the end of the reading. Also at the end of the reading, I'm going to tune into my companion tarot here, the one that I use all the time. And Spirit had me separate just the court cards here. So there are 12 cards here. And so the pages, the knights, the kings, and the queens. And I'm going to see what's being eclipsed out of your life. What energy? Or is it a person? I don't know. We're going to find out. We'll talk about it here at the end of the reading, Leo. Okay? We've already talked about multiple queens. Those are people when they show up in my cartomancy readings. And there were 2 kings there at the bottom of the deck as well. So, yeah, multiple players. Let's do your cards against humanity. Let's become a little bit more lighthearted here. Let's see what you never know with cards against humanity. I just shuffled the questions, Leo, not the answers. You can come up with your own answers here, but I wanted to know what was possibly going through your mind at this time, Leo. And I got, if you like blank, you might be a redneck. So you could be maybe dealing with a comedian, or you could be becoming a comedian as far as, like resorting to laughter and telling jokes and that sort of thing. Or maybe you just like might be a redneck joke teller guy. Who's that? Jeff Foxworthy. You might like blank. If you like blank, you might be a redneck. Okay. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there with 3 women is a redneck. I don't know. But somebody's being a jokester energy here. The jokester energy, smart alecky jokester energy. Okay. Comedian. Who's the comedian? I don't know. But it's here. Okay. Silly, dumb jokes. I resort to humor as a Gemini when I'm in uncomfortable situations. Yeah, humor saves me so many times. Humor is such good medicine. Anyways, I got sidetracked looking out the window there. Okay, just once, I'd like to hear you say, thanks, Mom, thanks for blank. So, maybe you're just not feeling the love from your family, not feeling the gratitude, not hearing the thank yous, okay? Not feeling appreciated by your own mother, or vice versa there, I don't know, okay? How did I lose my virginity? So really thinking back to the past here, when you were sowing your wild oats, and most of us lose our virginity in those younger years, right? That's what you've been thinking about, okay? And your dreams are 1 click away. Learn more about it at blank.com. So maybe you're even thinking about, with the multiple feminine energy here, you could be dating. This could be a dating site. You could be starting an online business with the .com there, okay? Thinking about your dreams. Thinking about your sexuality. Thinking about gratitude and laughter. That's what I would say about those. Sometimes I'm just gonna skim across the surface with that with you, Leo. And you can take it deeper if you want to. Okay, so fascinating that my spirit guides had me separate some of my decks. So this is my Muse Tarot. And it's just the major arcanas. So I'm going to shuffle this and see what possible lessons or what you're going through at this time, because the major arcana kind of guides us along the way on our spiritual path. Some of the lessons, the initiations, the things that we are enduring as spiritual beings that we are, okay? So let's see what energy you're dealing with during the eclipse here. Leo Collective. For the new moon solar eclipse. Moon in reverse. And it's a big pink moon. Didn't we just have the big pink moon? Maybe that's a timestamp of something happened during that time frame for you. Okay, so something's going to be illuminated for you with the moon in reverse. Moon upright is there's an illusion, something's hidden, right? There's fear in a situation, and the reverse is no more fear. Nope, no more fear. Things are illuminated, meaning truths come to the light with the full moon. And release. Nine of Spades was out here too. It's about that rebirth. I let go of the old. The old is dead. The death of the old, the beginning of the new. The pink moon is about nurturing thyself. Okay, and it's number frequency of the 18, which is a 9 again. 9. I love that for you. Okay, so let's get your oracle cards, Leo. The lucky marble is just rolling all over. Maybe a need to travel, move, right? This is my literary witch's oracle. It had me take the authors out, separate the authors out of it, I heard. Okay, so now we've got just symbols and signs in here. What's going on with Leo? What do we need to talk about here? The eclipse energies. Braid flipped out and flipped over. Braid is about your own identity. Hiding parts of your own identity when the braid is in the reverse. There's a need for you to focus and reconnect your spiritual roots here with the praying mantis in reverse. So literally, this is that. It's about becoming still. Think about the praying mantis, how it blends in with with nature, right? Like you got to really pay attention to see the praying mantis. Spirit guides are wanting you to be still. In the reverse, maybe you have not been pouring enough gratitude, love, put your prayers out into the universe, connect your spiritual roots. There's, in the reverse, I've got to say, there's been some sort of manipulation at play with the praying mantis in reverse. Mind games, manipulation at play. Yeah. I feel that same kind of energy with this creature's paw, like something that has been suppressed, lies, deceit, whatever, this moon, the eclipse is going to bring something to the light, the creature's paw here. Like it's a weird paw, right? It's got 4 fingers, right? Like it's about you've been hiding or suppressing some sort of your uniqueness or your weirdness as well. Somebody's manipulating your weirdness as well, like making you suppress that. There's a manipulation energy here. There's a fierce energy around you. There's a high sexual yeah, like you could be being chased. This wild boar is just ferocious, and it's just a sexual energy here. You're not embracing your uniqueness here. You're feeling like you need to control and manipulate a situation, possibly as well. Creature's paws reverse. In the upright, it's like, yeah, this is my weird, this is my funk. I'm embracing it. Like I'm weirdo, I'm unique, but not in the reverse. I'm a starseed, whatever you say. Like, you know, like there's something that's been hidden, but this eclipse is going to bring something to the light. Yeah, you're seeing something clearly. The all-seeing eye here. You got to trust your intuition. You got to trust your path. The eye. literally being seen. Something's exposed, the eye, okay? And rabbit energy is again about like, now is a lucky time, Leo. The lucky rabbit energy. Time to be able to move quick, to trust your instincts, to be grounded, right? The rabbit travels on the ground. And also, we know that this is a sign of fertility and high sexuality, rabbit energy. Why do you got all this queen around you? All these queens around. Whoever you're, queen, king, whatever. We all got feminine energy in us, but there's just a lot of feminine energy. And when that amount of feminine energy is, you got to look at you. You got to take that perspective of like, what are all these queens showing me about me? That is so many cards. I'm going to take the one that's on the table. The elixir. Okay. Oh, gosh. Cancer also had that. So you could have Cancer in your chart. You might want to watch the Cancer reading. But the elixir is about some sort of medicine. Finding your cure. Medicine. The elixir. If you look that word up in the dictionary. Magical concoction of healing here. The elixir. The elixir is usually smooth and goes down easy. Just a spoonful of sugar. What's that about? Mary Poppins. Why am I hair getting in? I don't know. Elixir. And there's the last one. That'll be all the oracle cards. Angels surrounding you. It's time to be more focused on your hopes and your dreams and your ambitions here with the wings out here as your underlying energy and the knife out. Tells me there's been some conflict in your life, even conflicting words, vicious words, gossip. But the knife is also a symbol of cutting things out of your life that no longer serve. This also speaks about those cutting words. So cut ties with energy that's negative, or that it's no longer healthy for you. The knife. Okay? Now what? Now we're going to go to the love story. Yay! Tarot of sex magic. Let's do this. What's going on in Leo's love situation? Holy crap, who knows what's going to come out. I don't know, with those playing cards to begin with, I've been doing all the signs here, and nobody but you, Leo, has had that many court cards come out with the playing cards. All right, the passions have been ignited. There's a new beginning. Some sort of ship's coming in here. It's the Three of Cups. The passionate connection with an egg symbolism here. The Three of Cups card is usually your ships are coming in. Okay, there's the egg down there with the red ribbon. Passions ignited. The sun was at the bottom of the deck, by the way. There you were. Sun energy, solar energy, the fusion of two becoming one here. Three of Cups, usually two, though, is three people involved. There were two queens that were on the table to begin with. There were three queens, right? Total. Yeah, there's a decision being made. There's a meeting of the minds here. There's a meeting, a literal meeting. A compromise even being made. A choice that's being made, Leo. But there's a choice that needs to be made, I guess is the way I need to say it. Because it didn't come out in the upright. It's sideways. So there's some indecision. Yeah. The chemistry, the intimacy in this connection here is delicious. Right? But there needs to be some more quality time spent. That's what's being shown here too. Like two people eating together, breaking bread together, right? And look at the intimacy under the table here. Things that are hidden underneath the table is what I hear. And there's this one flame of passion lit. So I just feel like there's some bonding happening here. Some just natural, like, just being with this other person feels very comfortable to a Wands connection. It's about your passions ignited, and a change coming. And again, 3 women being depicted here. I can't make this shit up, but the wheel is about a change. Okay, moving towards a higher vibrational love with all the roses that are around there, and getting down to the bare truths, the naked truths of who you are when it comes to love and what your love language is here. See how she looks in the mirror and the nakedness of herself there. Card 10, an ending and a new beginning. Now I have 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 with the wheel and these 2 other cards. Okay? Just progression in your journey. Don't fear the change. The wheel. What else for Leo? I've never noticed it before. I always focus on, like, this couple here sitting at the table, like what's going on at the table, playing footsies, you know. But now I'm noticing that the man has a bow and arrow on, and she's got the gun. And she's a redhead. She's a fierce wild woman. I don't know, it's for somebody out there, huh? But this little booties on, he reminds me of, like, Robin Hood-esque. Yeah, Robin Hood. All right, what else here? For Leo, eclipse energies and their love situation. The 6 of Wands. Okay, this is a 6 of Wands connection. Is I see you, I love you. There's balance. There's a lot of passion in this connection. There's equal give and take in this connection, but it's also about maybe some games being played. It looks like they're playing a game here. It's like coming in strong and then backing away. It's like sometimes y'all are together and things are popping, and then things go cold, and it's like one of those off and on again relationships. We got rabbit and hare and dove energy here, and goat energy. Somebody's stubborn. And then the rabbit, there's a high amount of sexuality within the connection, but there's also a lot of peace, right? She's like, here's my ass, smack it for me. Just go ahead and smack it. He looks like an Indiana Jones there now. Why I keep pulling out these characters? Maybe y'all play characters. Maybe you play cosplay. I don't know. I got my cat ears on for you. I didn't wear a tail. You get to see her tail right here. Okay, what else for Leo? 6. Okay, 6 of Wands. And now we've got the Page of Pentacles, right? So, and there's that sun energy right there. The fusion of 2 becoming 1 here. Card 19, which is a 10. Again, 10 is an ending and a new beginning. But here's this. You gotta look at this. I think Cancer got this one too. It's like this masculine's pouring wine down the feminine's throat here, and she's so intoxicated she don't even know she's burning her own finger here. Okay, so there's a need for some sort of temperance or moderation, but it's like y'all can't keep your hands off each other as well. And this is about like releasing any kind of regret about transgressions. Maybe there was affair, maybe there was some things that happened while they're intoxicated. Right? Like, ooh, what did I do the next morning kind of a thing, it feels like here. That's with an earth sign, the Page of Pentacles. But we have happiness and fulfillment and clarity coming here. And a cornucopia of love is what I call it. There's so much warmth and fusion. Fusion was what this card is called, but in this connection. Okay, and it's a secret. High Priestess is here. But I feel like it's going to be brought to the light, especially with that moon in the reverse coming out. Whatever sort of kind of manipulation was being done behind the scenes. Yep, and there's the Queen of Swords. Finally, I'm like, where's she been? There she is, sitting here in the background with her secrets. All cool, calm, and collected, doing her candle magic. I can't even. Okay, so what's being eclipsed out? That's enough of love for Leo right there. If they want their own love reading, they can reach out to me. I'll tune in. Tokyo. Okay. Leo, you're making me laugh today. It's that silly, goofy, you might be a redneck if. Okay. What's being eclipsed out? What energy? Show me what's exiting Leo's life. Exit. What are they, it could be something that you're healing within you too. So show me clearly here. Through these court cards, Spirit. King of Wands energy. So it's got to say, when he comes out in my reading, it's about you either being the player or somebody being a player in your life, like having multiple people and hiding that fact too. This King of Wands in the upright knows his worth, is highly attractive and magnetic and charismatic, have what he wants. He's the witch in the deck, okay? So he creates all of the passionate new beginnings in his life. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you're letting go of. It could be also, maybe you had started, if it's not about love, and that doesn't resonate, it could be about letting go of maybe a new job that you had started in an entrepreneurial kind of aspect. And being willing to, with this as the underlying energy, there's something about feeling an apology could be coming, or there needs to be some sort of self-forgiveness that happens, and a focus on self as well, with the Page of Cups coming in. Okay? And the answers to your questions that you asked earlier from my Gypsy Tarot, Leo, are not in a million years and never. So it's a big hell no. A double confirmation of that, y'all. Okay? Okay. I love you, Leos. If you enjoyed the reading today, drop me some love down below. I love hearing your comments. I love reading them, not hearing them. I love reading them. I try to comment back. And yeah, it just helps me to know that some of these readings resonate, and yeah, even an emoji. Okay. And remember to reach out to me if you want your own private reading. I love you, Leo. Bye.